Number 80 in the Radiance range is Panic in the Year Zero from 1962, directed by Ray Milland and starring Ray Milland. This one was phenomenal, and I have seen many movies like this focusing on the end of days. This is a family, they're going on a trip. You meet them at the start as the mother, father, the two kind of teenage kids are begrudgingly getting into the car as they're going on a little trip. And you get the kind of aspect of this nuclear family, so to speak, as they're travelling down the roads, when all of a sudden there is a flash of light and they realise that something serious has happened.
Maybe they're testing. Las Vegas isn't far.
No. Las Vegas is over there. Los Angeles is in that direction.
Something serious in a populated zone. And you suddenly see Harry Baldwin, played by Ray Milland, figures things out pretty quickly, and he goes straight into father mode, where it's protection, looking at how he can look after his family, looking at how he could save them. He's got his wife Anne, he's got his son Rick, played by Frankie Avalon, and his other daughter, and his daughter Karen, and they kind of just start to plan things out as they're going down the street. He's kind of 2 steps ahead. We need food, we need weapons, we need a place to hide up, and it's all about getting his family to a safe place, hopefully. And you can start to see the deconstruction of society almost happen immediately.
We're just going into the hills to rough it for a while.
For a while. For the rest of your lives, looks like.
Maybe.
And in this prism, there are real threats in this that had me so anxious, because you just feel as if, yes, the rules of society have gone awry, and it's each man for their own, and people will embrace this world to lose their humanity quicker and do things they would never normally do. And because you've met this family, like the family, you kind of understand what's going on. There is just terror around every corner. Every time they meet somebody, is this going to be someone that's going to do them harm? Is this someone who's going to try to steal from them? Is this someone that's going to assault somebody? You never know what these people are going to do, and there is this constant alertness within the film of just sheer terror.
Hey man, Dick.
Hey, we're in business.
This is a study of society where rules have just suddenly been abolished, and it just runs wild, and you feel it in the film, the terror that's there, the scares that's there, the family unit that tries to be a family unit while outside forces are looking to completely destroy that any chance they get, weighs deeply on this family. I loved Panic in the Year Zero. It was something that just ticked all the boxes for me. It had this real sense of suspense and terror, and managed to keep that sustained throughout the film, even when it's simple sequences of the family just sitting down, trying to have a cordial dinner, trying to have a meal. There is always this weight of things that are going on outside that could come raining down on them at any moment. Ray Milland is terrific as Harry Baldwin, the father who will do anything to protect his family and is just barely holding on. It's the act of survival that's keeping him together. Frankie Avalon as Rick was terrific as well, because there's a kind of different avenue his character takes. There's the young man within him that wants to protect his family, but do it in a more extreme fashion, whereas the father's a little bit more reserved. He's a little bit of a hothead, willing to embrace this lifestyle. It's his father that keeps bringing him back. The women in this story are almost kind of sidelined a little part, but there are moments later on where it comes to the forefront, and it's just horrible. This film doesn't pull any punches, and it's all the better because of that. I absolutely adored Panic in the Year Zero. I found it to be a tremendous watch. 93 minutes. I was in the edge of my seat with this one. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Let's dive into the disc and see the extras. Here we are in the disc for Panic in the Year Zero. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have an audio commentary with Richard Harlan Smith. Then we have Kim Newman. In this new exclusive interview for Radiance, which was made in 2024, Kim Newman examines Ray Milland, the star and director of Panic in the Year Zero. And it's just around 21 minutes. This is great because it kind of starts off with how he got his break into acting, how his career changed, how he kind of take risks. And although I knew a little bit about Ray Milland, there was lots of new information here to make it a worthwhile extra. Next, we have Ray Milland himself. Now, this is a great find. This is a 1972 interview at the University of London with Ray Milland discussing his life and career to date. It is 30 minutes, just under 31 minutes, and we have him being interviewed by two people. It's a little bit dry, but it's good to see him himself describing events and how he got into acting and choices he made. Next, we have Atomic Shock with Joe Dante. In this 9-minute extra, recorded in 2016, we have Joe Dante discussing Panic in the Year Zero. And what I like about this is he was obviously a fan of this movie when it came out. He talks about the time that it came out, how it landed just 2 weeks before the Cuban Missile Crisis began, and how it kind of moved on to a more adult-themed version of Atomic, where previously it was all kind of atomic monsters and things like that. And the trailer. Also included in this set is a 20-page booklet. We have one essay in here, and it is a great one. 5 good ones. Panic in the Year Zero, The Real Nuclear Family by Christina Newland, which is a worthwhile read and really kind of delves into the nuclear family, then into what this movie represents and how it's a little bit ahead of its time and how it tackled some really lofty themes. And that's the extras for Panic in Year Zero. There we have it. Panic in Year Zero, out now. Yes, pick this one up. It's amazing. I utterly loved it. Unlike some other kind of nuclear films or end of the world films, I felt like this kind of focused on the family unit and the external pressures put straight onto that. Just terrific. I'd love to know your thoughts on Panic in the Year Zero, so let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle, whether you're interested in picking this title up. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.